I'm Kerin Bailey, and today I'm demonstrating a piece of mine called Mellow Mood in Jazzin Around Book 5. And it's not without its challenges, this piece. It's a little bit more difficult, one of the more difficult ones in the book, about grade 6 or the equivalent of 5 or 6 years learning actually. And it's a slow bluesy number. It's not a blues, but it's bluesy. There are lots of blue notes. And the left hand is a modified stride, or in places modified. For instance, the first measure is, and it's good to connect those with the pedal. You can use a separate pedal for each one if you like, for each beat there. Then goes into, that's a more typical stride, that's in the third measure. There are lots of thirds. There's a flat third again in there. There is a mordant that I'll point out in bar 13. So that's just a typical classical mordant. Okay, a little trill on the B there. In measure 23, I'll point out the phrase there, it's a chordal passage which has a crescendo attached to it. The idea there is not to accelerate. Okay, if you're using a metronome, that will help you not to tend to do that. At the end, there's a real cliche ending. I might just play that before I play the piece. You'll know the sound of this. With a gliss actually. Oh, you could, sorry, the gliss is not written. That's a tremolo on that chord, the very last chord. Now I've just written with 3 slashes, but bottom note and top note, and shake them. And apply the pedal there too. That's the sound you get there. And you can add that little gliss that I did then. I did that automatically actually. The chord symbols are there for those that want to analyse the chord voicings and progressions. That can be very handy if you're interested in learning how to play these styles yourself, interpret a melody line and chord symbols. Very useful to have the chord symbols to explain that to you. Okay, so now I'll play it.